welcome to our final day of the Migration Summit. This is so exciting. It's been an incredible week, and we're excited to wrap things up with today's program. I am Megan Mitchell. I lead the Emerging Talent Program at MIT. And I'm going to be your host or MC for this session of the Migration Summit. So the Migration Summit 2024 has been organized by MIT Emerging Talent, Namal and Karam Foundation, and it's a week-long global convening designed to build bridges between diverse communities and of displaced learners, universities, companies, social enterprises, policymakers, corporate stakeholders, the whole universe and ecosystem working in this space. And it's around key challenges and opportunities for refugees and migrant communities. This year, we're exploring the theme of unlocking and engaging talent pathways for dignified work. And this is through virtual events hosted by the committee here and some of our partners around the world. So I've been excited about today's program because I think those of you who've joined us this week have had a great opportunity to meet some of the talent that the organizing group has the good fortune to work with. And I've just been with Emerging Talent for a year, but I have to tell you, I changed roles within MIT so I'd have the chance to come and work with the amazing people that are parts of the programs that we're privileged to work with and to serve. So today you're going to hear about some of the innovative projects and initiatives that our learners have been working on. We wanted to finish with this session because this is who we're about. This is who we work for and who we serve and who we want to elevate and showcase. I think also really exciting, we've added to our Migration Summit website today, started to add our galleries of talent, our portraits of talent, which is a gallery of individuals who are, some you'll hear from today, some you might have heard from this week, some will be new to you. And so we're excited to have that as a legacy from this week's summit and a place to really highlight and showcase those folks and the great people. So here's how things are going to work today. We have a variety of learners or really amazing individuals from our different organizations, Namal, Karam Foundation, and MIT Emerging Talent. And they're going to share with you each really details on some of the projects that they've been working on. So you get a look inside what they're doing and really a deep dive rather than in a panel or kind of excerpt. And so it'll be, we have a lineup plan. They'll each talk for about 2.5, 3 minutes and give you an overview. We will hold questions. We'll have a little bit of time for questions at the end, but then actually we want to make this interactive so you can meet and network with one another. So we'll put people into breakout groups with a variety of the presenters in each, loosely themed, and so that you can go and you can meet them in person and you can talk or in screen, but you can talk with them and ask them questions directly, exchange information, offer suggestions or potential contacts, and other people that could be valuable to the work they're doing or to share your own perspectives. All right, does this sound like it'll work? So as I said, I'll be the MC. I'll be popping in to, launch each of our learners, but first up is yeah, okay, great. Will be an Emerging Talent alum from our 2021 cohort, Justin Paluku. Justin, can we spotlight Justin, please?
Hey, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
All right. Great. Justin, over to you. I will start. I'm keeping time so we stay on schedule, but excited to hear from you, and I'll be back as we get to the end of time. There he is. Go ahead, Justin.
Thank you so much again. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me.
We can.
Yeah, sorry, my internet is not good. I have to turn off the camera. Yeah. Yes, my name is Justin Paluku, joining from Uganda, and I'm a MIT Emerging Talent alumni. who have benefit from the program in 2021. Yeah, so I would like to talk to you briefly about my project, which I'm working on here in Uganda. Yes, so after probably completing the MIT program, I've been able to work with a team of other refugees here to create something that we could be able to also give back to our community. And our project is about empowering refugees with education in a way of we are aiming to establish something like computer hub in refugee camps and in Kampala in the urban area where we are hosting courses in the hub. We are creating something like a local server where we are hosting the courses that refugees could access without internet. Yeah, because internet is a very big challenge in refugee settlement. Even in urban areas such as Kampala, the internet is very poor. Like the one I'm facing now, it's not a good internet. So we came up with a solution of course, many courses are done online, but people who do not have access to good internet connection do not really benefit from these courses. So our idea is to come up with something which we could make something possible. Of course, having good internet or having no internet, we make sure these refugees can also be able to access the knowledge. This is what we are still working on. We are establishing the local servers where we shall be hosting courses. Like a refugee will be accessing these courses without internet, doing their assessment. And then afterwards, if they get any just connection or any internet, they could be able to submit or to do the assessment to this some online assessments. That's what I mean, to measure what they've been able to learn without internet and see how good they've improved their knowledge. So basically that is the idea we are trying to work on. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Justin.
Welcome.
It's almost as if you timed the internet challenges, right? Very relevant to the group. Thank you. So more to come from Justin in the breakout groups. All right, next I would like to introduce to you a Quran scholar, Yasmin Ghazal. Yasmin.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity of joining the Migration Summit. I'm Yasmin Ghazal, origin Syria, and be living in Turkey for the last 8 years. I'm a pharmacist and I'm working now currently with SAMS, Syrian American Medical Society Foundation, in the grants and partnership department. I will share my screen. I'm a founder of Pharma Team. Pharma Team, a pharmacist volunteer team in Turkey, aims to build world-class and influential pharmacists. Our vision to become the leading Arab-speaking volunteer pharmaceutical team in Turkey and worldwide. We aspire to expand the scope of our work to include Syria, Europe, USA, and America, and in the future will be in other countries. Our mission, empowering and educating pharmacists, enhancing their professional capabilities and societal role, and contributing to the development and health awareness of society. We also seek to make them effective members at the global level. Our services that we provide: educational courses for pharmacists and pharmacy students, e-library in pharmacy, community events, like medical conferences and awareness sessions, medical consultations in medicines about using it, and interactions or other awareness content on social media. Our members are 630 members. Our volunteers are 90. Please kindly follow us on social media on Instagram and LinkedIn. Feel free to scan QR code on Instagram and LinkedIn to, if you want, or if you have any questions about our projects, please don't hesitate to contact me or reach out to me. Thank you, everyone, for listening. I will.
Thank you, Yasmin.
Thank you. In chat, you will find the links. 1 minute, please.
Perfect. That's the best place to put them. Wow, 673 volunteers mobilized. That's amazing. Next,
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to having a chance to learn more. Impressive work. All right, next up is someone who actually has been a part of multiple programs, one with emerging talent. She's an alum from 2022, but also an Namal alum from their Ethiopia cohort in 2024. So I'd like to introduce you to Mikal Afewerki. Mikal.
Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Mikal, an Eritrean refugee used to live in Ethiopia and currently relocated to the States. And I was MIT React alumni and then a NAMAL alumni 2023. It's so good to see you all, and I'm really happy to introduce myself and start by sharing my initiative aiming to attract interests from organizations and stakeholders. And it includes an invitation to connect with you via my email or LinkedIn for further discussion. Let me share my screen. My project title is called From Refugee to Entrepreneurs. Let me take you for the main objective. My objective is to empower refugees by addressing unemployment and nurturing entrepreneurship skills through a digital platform. And the vision will be to create a network of refugees from various countries, fostering collaboration and creating pathways for talents to flourish. And what's my problem statements, where there are some challenges faced by refugees, such as barriers in accessing aid and employment opportunities, high unemployment rates, and lack of resources support, which needs a support for entrepreneurial ventures, and underutilized potential due to lack of platform to show their talents. And then our solution is an initiative from refugee to entrepreneurs. Where how is it done? It's just firstly is a platform development which is created by a team of refugees, and this is a platform which is to showcase the talents and skills of refugee youth. And number two is entrepreneurship and beyond. And this is while promoting entrepreneurship, the platform is also, it highlights various talents, skills, and provide comprehensive space for refugee youth to demonstrate their abilities. And also it will show success stories of different refugees. And then what our objective is to mitigate challenge in accessing employment, to showcase the entrepreneurial spirit within the refugee commitments, to provide a comprehensive platform for refugees to use to showcase their talents and to align with stakeholders and support our vision. Our platform features can be talent showcasing, entrepreneur support, community engagement, and accessibility. These are the different things that's embedded in our talents, in our platform. And next, and our impact will be to have a reduced unemployment, increased number of refugee-owned businesses, enhanced community collaboration, and a greater visibility utilization of refugee talents. And our call to action is we need partners with us to amplify our impact and support of our initiatives through resource, mentorship, and collaboration.
Thank
And
you. That's great,
Yeah.
McCall. Thank you. I think there's so many great pieces to this. In a former life, I did nothing but support entrepreneurs. But in addition, I think what we're starting to see as a theme is how all of our learners are actually really leveraging what they've done to uplift others too, and to bring others along with them. So,
Okay.
all right, thank you. Next up, from an emerging talent alum from the 2023 cohort, we have Dennis Savitsky. Dennis should be here. I know I saw him a moment ago, and he will share what he's been working on.
Hi.
Dennis.
Oh, hi, Megan. Hi, everyone. It's an honor to be here, and it was a great honor to be in the emerging talent cohort, which was a wonderful time. And during the last project that I worked on was ELO project. I will present it. Just a sec. Oh, I cannot present my screen.
We'll give you co-host rights in just a second. Easy.
So I was exploring the current amazing things that AI have reached these days, working with LLMs, working with...
You should be able to present now, Dennis, if you want.
Oh, okay, I will try. So I made a project named Concordia Check, and it is about using LLM simulating living beings, which approach to running simulation of any kind, which means social simulations, simulation of economical, psychological type. And this is the part that I'm going on with exploring the boundaries of LLMs, because it's very promising topic. And in this topic, I have been exploring how well can they simulate us. And this library often a very complicated approach to model beings, like making agents, having make them actions, having game master as in another LLM. And for example, the actors you can see on the screen, each lines, it's like a part of its personality that contains of different objects, and each of these things is modeled by LLM calls. So one action can take 20, 30 LLM calls. And this is a huge library that I was been working on, and made the project, and it says a lot of text, and you can see it in the chat. I will send the link. So let's see, for example, this simulation, a day in River Bend. We describe the settings, the actors, ended up in this big story with lots of action, and each action is going through lots of steps, and it's things that inspired me. I'm very excited, and I tried to simulate Stanford prison experiment, for example. So I've put 12 chat GPTs in prison, LLM agent, and I was expecting that it will not occur to any extreme situation, because real life, it was a real experiment in 1971 when students were put to play roles of guards and prisoners, and their psychic doesn't hand this experiment was stopped on the 6 days. And my experiments show that these beings, these agents show a very large change in well-being after 1 day of it. And okay, so yes, thank you. And this is what I'm working on, thanks to our participation in Emerging Talent. If you're interested, come to see it. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. So for folks who want to explore the world of LLMs and game-based simulations, join Dennis in the breakout. Wonderful. Moving on now, we have a NAMAL alum from the 2023 Kenya cohort, Susan Echech. Where is Susan? I know I saw her.
Yeah,
There's I can hear her. I can hear her. Looking forward to hearing from you, Susan. Over to you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Susan. I'm a refugee from Kakuma refugee camp and also the founder of TechFrame Algorithms. So TechFrame Algorithms is it's a gaming hub in Kakuma refugee camp that we set up 7 months ago. So far, we have only 4 talents, as it's something that we just started recently, and we have 2 partners. So the reason why we set up this hub was because we realized the challenges that displaced people struggle here in the camp, which is rebuilding their lives in unfamiliar environments. And so we created this organization to provide fellow refugees with opportunities to education, empowerment, and integration into the gaming industry, considering gaming is an activity that is very common here in the camp. So it's also another reason why we created it, to also provide a chance for cultural diversity and also to create unity in our community. So what's our vision? So our vision is for our learners to thrive and achieve financial independence and also break the gender barriers in tech industry, where we have this norm that the tech industry belongs to men. So we want to eradicate that mentality that it's for everyone and everyone is welcome to participate in this. So we want to become the pioneering gaming company and start up in a refugee camp, which offers comprehensive game development courses and also facilitating job placements. And we view our success as to be a hub for refugee game developers and also gamers, which fosters collaboration and creativity and creating a vibrant gaming culture through community. So what are we solving? When we started this, we noticed a gap in quality education and also limited job employments. So what we are solving is we want to offer quality education when it comes to game development and also create employment opportunities through freelancing platforms and also job placements from a partner organization. We're also hoping to create exposure through client work and also once our learners have had the chance to work with a client, then hopefully that client can become a returning client and get more jobs. So we are hoping to empower 50 plus female and also 30% male and host community also, as they were very kind to give us land here in their country. And then also, we are also looking for everyone in the camp, so the LGBTQ and also persons with disability. So our courses will be in Unity Engine, which is Unity and Unreal engines, which are used in making games. And then the Blender and Maya, which are used in 3D animations, and also the Adobe and Illustrator for graphic design. So we are having a gap in donations.
Thank you, Susan. We'll leave this one here. And if you can also share more information in the chat, that would be incredible. I absolutely love what you're building in the gaming studio and an inclusive, much needed inclusive gaming studio. So thank you very much. Excited to dig into that. So next up, we have a Karam Scholar alumni and a former Karam Studios mentor. Can I ask someone to spotlight Yusuf, please, to hear about his work?
Hi, everyone.
Perfect.
Hello, and thank you for this amazing summit. It's an honor for me to be part of it. So I am now a master's scholarship student at Exeter University, studying engineering business management with a focus on sustainability and sustainable manufacturing. And I chose to talk today about a little bit about my current research. My ongoing master dissertation is focused on mobile 3D printing for constructions, aiming to create like fully automated, energy efficient housing solution. This technology could like make the building process easier and more sustainable, using less material, and not only on Earth, maybe like for space exploration on Mars, like building houses on Mars one day. This is my current ongoing dissertation, and I'm aiming to like pursue it for my PhD as well. I got awarded a PhD scholarship at Exeter, and my research will focus also on 3D printing, mainly implementing more sustainable material in the 3D printing process, like implementing wood dust into the printing material, and making the whole process more sustainable, and like working on optimizing the 3D printing process and developing auto fixing systems for the printing failures. I'm also actively volunteering in providing technical workshops for refugees, mainly in Turkey. So this research will be an opportunity for me to gain more experience, to find people who are passionate about these kind of topics, and do my best to help them pursue their dreams. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Youssef. That was outstanding. I love the sustainability across building materials, 3D printing. I mean, so much what this world needs. So thank you. Thank you for that pursuit, for certain. Amazing. Okay, next up we have another emerging talent learner from our 2023 cohort. So just graduated. Hello, Latfula. This is Lafuda. I'm sorry. Latfula Andi Shamand, who's joining us to talk about his project. Latfula.
Yeah, hello everyone, and thank you all for being here. And it's an honor to be among you here and present my work. So my name is Lutfullah Andishmand, and originally I'm from Afghanistan and currently living in India. So basically, the problem has started when I moved to India to do my undergrads. And here, so basically the curriculum system was completely different than Afghanistan, what I have studied in 12 years. And also the kind of subjects we had here, for example, programming and about AI and all this stuff, these were completely new for me, and I didn't have a clue about it. And for me, it was really difficult to find materials in my own native language, because we have studied in our own native language in Persian in Afghanistan, and here all of our curriculums, everything was in English. And so basically I was facing the problem there to find materials in my native language. And coming forward, I started a project as part of my ELO project in our MIT Emerging Talent. We are building a platform, an online platform where we will be teaching programming and all these subjects related to technology and computer science, and that will be in our own native language. And currently, we are just hosting it in YouTube, and soon we'll be having our own servers and our own cloud. Here I'm putting the link here, and you can visit. I have made some videos and more to come. So basically what we are doing is bridging this gap between English language and our own native language in the field of computer science and these trending technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning. Yeah, thank you all.
Yeah, I was coming. I just didn't have my cursor where I needed it. Thank you so much. I'm glad you shared that in the chat. I think we may be upskilling some new computer scientists as we just starting this afternoon, and I love that. All right, thank you. Next up, we have Fareed Al-Hafez, who is a Karam Scholar alumni. Can I ask you to? There we go. We see you. We see you. I'm gonna disappear. Okay.
Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. I'm Fareed. I'm from Syria right now. I'm currently in Turkey, new graduate of control and automation engineering from Yıldız Technical University. I'm here thrilled to share our project from Technofest. Technofest is a prestigious technology innovation festival in Turkey that attracted over 1 million participants last year. Our team, the Braillers team, developed the Braille ecosystem project, and using this project, we won the first place among 123,000 team and project. Our goal was to revolutionize education for the visually impaired The Braille ecosystem includes three key components: the personal Braille printer, also the Braille learning device, and the Braille user module. These tools are designed to make learning more accessible and engaging for the visually impaired students and individuals. The personal Braille printer allows students to easily print Braille materials, enhancing their access to educational resources. The Braille learning device offers interactive lessons to make learning Braille fun and engaging in the same time. For the Braille user module provides educational game and voice-over controlled navigation, fostering independence and confidence for the students. Our success at Technofest highlights the potential of innovative solutions to create inclusive educational environments. By leveraging technology, we can ensure that every student has the opportunity to reach their full potential. And that was our project. Thank you very much for having me today. And I will send the links if everyone interested. Thank you very much.
All right. I hope everyone's getting as excited for me for the breakout groups. But we still have we still have another 3 folks to hear from. But as mentioned, for those of you who came in, once we had gotten started, we're hearing from some of our learners and alumni of our programs for MIT Emerging Talent, Namal and Karam. And then what we will do from here is put the innovators that you're hearing from, put them into smaller breakout groups so that you can go and chat with them and ask questions and get to know them better, offer suggestions or thoughts and resources. And so we'll go from there. All right. Hopefully we have Daniel Aboa, a Namal alumni from the 2023 cohort. Hopefully his internet is working okay. There he is. Yes. So joining us from Kenya. Daniel, we'll turn it over to you.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Good to see everyone. It's an honor to be able to be given this opportunity to present what I've been working on and the projects that I'm involved in. And I'll be brief on this. Excuse. Was someone talking?
Nope. Go right ahead.
Okay. Okay. So I'll be brief on this, and I'll talk about the 2 projects that I'm working on and why I'm sharing them right now. One project is on an NGO for wildlife conservation, and I'm currently developing and maintaining a website for the NGO for the wildlife conservation. And in South Sudan, this project involves collaborating with the NGO and understanding the requirements and goals, and trying to develop the website to improve the experience of the people who want to support the organization. And the other project that I'm working on currently is on a human resource system that is live, but I've been tasked to enhance the system by updating some functionalities to better match the client's specific needs. And the project is ongoing, and it's for a company from Canada, and the project involves remotely maintaining regular communications and also maintaining the system as well as it improves. And right now, what I'm currently trying to do, what I'm trying to set up is, with the influx of projects that I'm getting, I'm in the process of getting a team, a tech team with different which would work on different stacks, because different clients would need their projects to be developed on a different tech stack. But as the work comes in, as the influxes of work comes in, I would be very happy to. I'm in the process right now to collectively build a team that can handle those kind of projects. And the other thing is not geared towards my projects, and it's a question to there are two guys presenting about offering courses to some communities. One of them was Justin, and the other one, I think, I've forgotten your name because it was
Lotfula. It was
not
Lotfula.
full. Yeah. So I wanted to ask, is there any way that we could that anyone who wants to help or volunteer in joining in one of your sessions and trying to being like one of the, what do we call them, the trainees for like a week or so that we could share what our expertise. Like I've seen
I love this idea. I love this, right? There's opportunities to collaborate across the work that everyone's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, like I've seen in Latfula's website, there are programs with courses in Python and web design, and I believe that is my expertise. So if there is an opportunity that I could join you guys as a volunteer, it would be very nice. Thank you.
Amazing. And you can see Lotfula has already answered in the chat. This is something I guess we hadn't necessarily even thought of as ways that we can build bridges across, you know, all of our different groups and communities, and share resources and skill sets. So amazing. All right, I believe we are at our last emerging talent alums. So get ready soon to go into our breakout groups. Here we will hear from Nilofar and Amadi, and maybe her sister is here, Nazreen. They've been working together on a project, but I know I saw Nilofar. If we can spotlight her.
Hello, everyone.
I hear you. I just don't see you yet.
Thank you. I don't know if Nasrin is here.
I don't see her, but so we'll keep an eye out for her. Okay.
Okay.
Are you able to share? Yeah.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Nilfar, and alongside my amazing teammate Nasrin Ahmadi, we are proud to stand before you as the founders of Shares Afghanistan. Our organization is dedicated to empowering Afghan women and girls through education, economic opportunities, and advocating for their rights. First, we want to express our deepest gratitude to the mighty emerging talent team and our incredible mentors. Your unwavering support and invaluable opportunities you have provided have been instrumental in our journey. We are so grateful for your belief in our vision and your commitment to nurturing future leaders and innovators. Our journey with Shares Afghanistan began with a data analysis project, CDSP, titled Socioeconomic Impact of Women's Employment Restrictions in Afghanistan. This study highlighted the critical need for initiatives that support women's empowerment in the region. A surprising revelation from our research was the limited international impact on lifting restrictions on women's employment. This led us to develop a solution that is acceptable to the Taliban, creating a women-only work environment. Shares Afghanistan offers a range of activities aimed at empowering women and girls. Our dedicated learning center will offer courses in technology, soft skill, vocational trainings, English language, exam preparations like TOEFL, IELTS, and we will provide business training, collaborate with vocational training centers, create a platform for women entrepreneurs, organize trade fairs and exhibitions, and facilitate access to microfinance. We will also push for policy changes that promote women's rights and gender equality. Recognizing the challenges faced by women with young children, we will offer childcare services for students and instructors who have babies at home and lack adequate childcare. This will ensure that mothers can participate fully in our programs without worrying about the safety and care of their children. To facilitate safe and convenient access to our programs, we will provide a safe transportation services for our participants. This will help overcome one of the major barriers to women's participation in educational and economic activities in Afghanistan. We have successfully created an online presence and developed all necessary documents for establishing this organization, including policies and strategic plans. The only thing remaining is to make a physical presence. For this, we need financial support. For any kind of support and involvement, please visit our website. I will later put that in the chat or contact at our emails. Your support can make a significant difference in the lives of Afghan women and girls, helping them to rise and contribute to a brighter future for all. Thank you once again for this opportunity to share our vision. Together, we can empower Afghan women and girls to shape their own destinies and build a thriving, inclusive society. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nilüfer. It's excellent, excellent way to close and to showcase one more incredible project. Again, I think I was really struck by how much folks, each of these learners is thinking about how to uplift others, right? And how they can work across different groups and work with one another. I think there are so many themes. While we get the breakout room set up, I wanted to give a chance. We have a few minutes if anyone would like to ask a question here of our showcase but I'll give it just a minute. But of course, we have some themes that we've established for breakout rooms. People are going to be shy, want to ask in a smaller group setting.
Hi.
Hi, Lillian. Yes.
Yes, my name is Lillian. I am from Rwanda. I currently live in Cameroon, and I am also one of the person that is going to organize the migration summit here in person in Cameroon. It's my first time. I'm so excited about it. And thank you so much for the great work that you are doing around the world to change refugees' life. I'm very happy that I was able to attend.
Thank you, Lillian. Do you want to share like a bit about what you're doing with, like, we will be going into breakouts in just a minute, but if you want to briefly share about the event you're hosting, you're welcome to do so.
Okay, thank you so much. About the workshop that we are going to organize here in Cameroon is empowered through innovation. So we are going to train women and girls from refugee background how they can use technology to improve their various skills. We also teach them how they can become digital entrepreneur. We are very excited. We are going to start next week. We will start on Monday, and it's going to be for 3 days. We will send you picture, reports, and everything that is going to happen here in Cameroon. I'm happy because it's my first time, and I'm so excited to see what is going to be next for those women that we are going to impact here on Monday.
Amazing. Amazing. I think you should connect with Susan and because there's a passion there for the uplifting women among many of us here. But all right, I'm going to turn it over to Camilla because she is kind of taking things. She's been organizing in the background, the breakout groups. And this is just a chance for people to get to know each other a little bit better. We don't have the good fortune to meet in person like Liliana is doing in organizing her event, but this is maybe a chance to build your community even more broadly and get to know one another, and in particular our innovators a little bit better. Camilla.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone. So inspiring. And while you were talking, I was trying to think of thematic areas that you're all working on. And so with team, we decided to do 3 different breakouts. One on education opportunities, another on building careers, and another on tech solutions. And so in the next, we're good on time. And so I think we have 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on how the conversations go, we can extend a bit more to go into breakouts and just, anyone who has questions for some of the ones presenting, you can ask there, or you can just, as Daniel and Lutfula were connecting over the comments, see how you might collaborate with each other or learn from each other and share your experiences. And so I just opened the breakouts. You will actually be able to choose the breakout that you will be joining. And so if you go, I just wanted to confirm if people can see that breakouts are open. Perfect. And so you'll see the titles, education opportunities, building careers, tech solutions. You can join there and get into the conversations with the rest of the community. So yeah.
Maybe the innovators can share which room they're going to, so we can get concentration, then we can get excited and join them.
Yeah, that's a great point. So I mean, off the top of my head, I for sure know that probably Danielle, Nilofar, Lotfula will be joining education opportunities. But maybe if the rest of the innovators want to share in which breakout they will be joining, and then the rest can follow. Great idea, Dimitri. Oh, great. I already see people going. Okay, so have fun.
All right. It looks like some people may have left the session, but that's okay. We just wanted to bring everybody back for a kind of final hello and see if there's anything anybody wanted to share from their conversations. Oh, maybe there's another group.
Yeah, they're coming back in 10 seconds. So maybe.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna just be quiet. I got ahead of myself.
I think they were just deep in conversation.
That's right. Yeah. Go ahead, Soha, laugh at me. It's fine. You're allowed. I laugh at myself all the time.
I love the excitement.
Yeah, now everyone is here, so.
Amazing. All right. Hello and welcome back. Wonderful connections made, new friends, business colleagues, possible people to support, mentor, fund. I don't know. This is great, seeing some faces coming on camera too that we haven't seen earlier. Anyone want to share anything that they talked about or shared? We got to know each other. We learned a little bit more about Yasmin's effort, but also, there's some great people in the group to learn more about how we can collaborate and elevate the work that we're all doing.
Okay, but for my own, I can just say that I was happy because I was also able to learn about other, and mostly from Suzanne. So she gave me her address, so I will text her and share with her more about Bright in Cameroon, because Bright is a refugee-led organization that I've created since 2019. So I was able to hear about the story of other, how they are prepared in person, even to, also thank to Iskamisa. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing your name perfectly, but she was able to share something with us. Thank you, Camila. Yes, Camila. She was able to share something with us that it will be very, very helpful for our community, and also for us to learn some new skills that maybe it will help us to improve the life of the community that we serve here in our barriers. places.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, Daniel.
Oh yeah, thank you for the opportunity. I was in the tech solutions room, and I was able to get some insights about what my colleagues were working on and the projects that they are still undertaking. And I've uh, I've I've come to notice two things that giving back to the community sometimes is often hands-on, but with our tech solutions, we can have a very good impact by providing solutions to real-world problems in the in in the in the aspects of providing the technology required. Like for Mikal, she currently resides in the States, but what she can do is that build these systems that can help other people in the refugee camps and in the communities that might not have gotten to experience such kind of impact.
I know from my experience also working with entrepreneurs, it's great to build your own network of other people who are building and creating, because there's so much you can learn from each other, because there's no sense in making the same mistakes that someone else has already worked their way through. And also just having that, support of someone else who really is passionate about solving a problem, and understands the commitment it takes to do the hard work, and that it isn't always. Sometimes it's really great, and other times there's a lot of sweat and hard work, and maybe even some tears that go into getting it to where it is, so that you can talk about all the positive things. That's the reality. That is not just for you, that's for builders everywhere. Yeah, Dimitri, isn't that the truth? All right, anyone else? We are among friends here.
I can jump in sort of from sharing a reflection. Oh, sorry, Alida, I'll go over to you in just a second. So I was in the education opportunities breakout, and there was also sort of a question posed by Martin. He said, like, okay, and what are sort of like the places built so that we can actually connect and collaborate, right? And so then I sort of posed the question to the rest, and it's like, okay, like what place would you want? Like, what would be helpful for you? What would you need? And I mean, I'm just interested just to see if anyone has like, something that wants to share. Definitely something that we envisioned with the Migration Summit, and is something we're trying to build, is an interactive map in which people can sort of browse and see like organizations located in different places, get to know what they're doing, and link to their websites. And that's something we are doing. But I mean, maybe it's something that we could sort of build and enhance as we go. So very much looking forward to also like seeing if anyone has any thoughts in terms of what can be most helpful for your own projects to showcase what you do, and see if we can help sort of facilitate that as well. So yeah, I'm just continually thinking of it. But yeah, Alida, feel free to jump in.
Thanks, Camila. I want to share some insight with you. I was in a tech solutions, and I was delighted to see amazing projects from Mikhail and Dennis, and yeah, and I think sometimes it's really crucial for us not to just talk in words, but also put our words into actions. And I think I'm ready. I'm keen to help, and because Mikhail project is still under some stage of there are a lot of things which are remaining to be done, and I will sort of contributing and helping the website and the team to get things done. And if yeah, if I get time, also sometimes I'm on GitHub a contributor, and I will see if I can help also with Dennis. But it's a big project. I'm not promising anything, but I will see. Yeah, I'm very interested. Thank you so much. It was amazing to be in that team, and I look forward to build more connections. I'm on LinkedIn on my name, Alida Mshranziko. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for your interest on our more projects.
Of course there's interest. Of course. It's amazing the work you're doing. Let's see, Thomas.
Yes. Thomas is right here. And
Yes.
honestly, there was something I didn't mention, you know, from the very beginning, particularly concerning the migration summit that is forthcoming. First and foremost, I really want to thank the team for giving us the privilege and the opportunity to host our own in-person event here in Nigeria. We'll be co-hosting with Help the Less Privileged Foundation and my own organization, Greater Love Sustainable Initiative. Now, why am I excited about this particular summit that is coming, that we are hosting? You know, for the first time, we're going to have an opportunity for us to meet with different stakeholders to talk about you know, dignified work for refugees in Nigeria. That has been a very serious problem, and nobody has really, you know, taken their time to address this issue. But by the special grace of God, for the very first time, all the stakeholders will be coming. The local government authority were with the head of local government administration already for an invite, and he was like saying he would really need to get to the governor to ensure that they equally send somebody. And you know, of course, UNHCR to be present, and different stakeholders within this our host environment that we are. So for the very first time, there are a lot of questions because refugees have gone through a lot here in Nigeria, and nobody has ever bothered to address that. For example, a refugee was appointed to the position of education associate for education within a partner organization. And when they went for the first coordination meeting, they had to call the refugee and ask him to go back home, that he cannot fit into such a meeting. But again, nobody has ever come as a team for us to look at that. What is a protocol, you know, involved for somebody to fill that position? Why was a person first nominated into that office when they know that person will not be able to sit in a coordination meeting of that nature? So I want to give a big shout out to the Migration Summit team for what they are doing, the organizing committee. And I want to tell them that by the grace of God, this event is going to be a one that that is just what I want to say. Thank you all for what you are doing, and the Lord bless you.
Oh, Thomas, thank you. Thank you for being, you know, part of this community and doing the hard work. You know, we might have given a platform, but you're doing the hard work of bringing those stakeholders together. I'm excited to hear how it goes also. But thank you very much. And your energy is and passion comes right through the screen. We love it.
God bless you.
Amazing. Oh, and I love the laugh too. So, you know, there's lots of things happening in the chat right now. You know, today, as we said, is the last day of our virtual events. But there are, as you've started to hear, you know, and there are things happening, local events happening on the ground that we're going to capture. We've asked, you know, our those organizers to capture recordings and interviews and write some reports too about what's happening. So we have that kind of in-person local spirit also as a part of this. There are, as I mentioned, the Portraits of Talent, which is that gallery that we're starting to build on the Migration Summit webpage, so that, you know, we're not just hearing these stories today and getting this inspiration, but, you know, we can really start to create that community and that, you know, that place and library and archive of what people are doing. Lots of great stuff. The closing event is in about an hour. Yep, just a little under an hour. So, and we'll hear from some of the speakers that, you know, people who've participated in events this week, but also some reflections from the organizing committee on what we've heard. Yeah, this is not the end. This is just the beginning for sure. So hopefully, all of you who we've heard from today in different capacities, it might have been a little shy about being showcased in that Portraits of Talent. Some of you know who you are. This is a great chance for us to make sure the world knows about the work that you're doing. Right? All right. Anyone else?
Hold on. Maybe if I can say something.
Please, Lorraine.
I had a call today with a good colleague friend from UNHCR, and we were talking about the importance of refugees not being employed or being given projects as CSR, but being actually globally competitive. And I want to shout out to all of you in this who are creating your innovations and really doing things, because you are showing that you are no different to anyone else. And yesterday when we had the NAML call, and Giselle said, when the client referred to Susan and her team as developers and not refugees, that's the shift we want to see, where you're seen for your skills and not by your label. This is just a political label. So how can we then shift that narrative? So you're seen as Susan, the developer, Mikhail, the entrepreneur, Yasmin, the pharmacist. These are the labels that we want. The refugee label is just a political status, and we have to really differentiate between who we are as an individual, apart from our passport and our political status. And that's really what we want to show the world, and which is why our Portraits of Talent and this session is so important, to show who you are and what you can genuinely do apart from this label.
I love it.
Thank you, Lorraine. I think that might be the moment to who wants to follow that absolutely beautiful encapsulation of what we're trying to do.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I am so inspired, and I appreciate everyone presenting their projects. You cannot imagine the quantity of browsers I have on my Safari to then like dive into everything and hopefully help you also showcase what you're doing. And so yeah, I hope to see you in 1 hour, and if not, thank you so much for joining us today. And our recording of this session will also be captioned and published on YouTube in case you want to share out with your friends, family, colleagues, and others in your network. So hope you have a great rest of day. Bye-bye.